The language of diplomacy. How to be clear without sounding harsh. What you'll learn this week. Many non-native English speakers in business are told to be clear. But clarity without care can come across as cold or even aggressive. At the same time, being overly polite can create confusion or indecision. This week, you'll learn how to make requests that are firm but respectful, give feedback without damaging relationships, disagree in a way that invites conversation, not conflict, say no while maintaining professional trust, find the right balance between clarity and tone in cross-cultural communication. Each tip is based on real experiences from international professionals navigating business English with skill and care. Tip 36. Use softeners to keep messages polite but clear. Noor is a logistics coordinator in Egypt. When her team faced a tight deadline, she sent out a message saying, "We must finish this by Friday." The message was clear, but her colleagues felt pressured and pushed back. Her manager suggested a softer version. "We're aiming to have this ready by Friday. Can we make that work?" The meaning stayed the same, but the tone became cooperative instead of demanding. Use phrases like, "We're hoping," "It might be best," or "Would it be possible," when giving instructions or making requests. This helps your message feel respectful, even when urgency is involved. Tip 37. Frame feedback with appreciation and context. Mateo, a team lead in Argentina, had to give critical feedback to a colleague. He wrote, "This report isn't good, you need to fix the numbers." While his intention was to help, his delivery felt abrupt and discouraging. After a training session on tone, he changed his approach. He started with a positive remark, then addressed the issue. "Thanks for pulling this together. A couple of the numbers may need to be double-checked. Can we look at them together?" Feedback became easier to accept, and his team stayed motivated. Before giving criticism, take a moment to thank the person for their effort or explain the context. It helps them stay open to the correction. Tip 38. Say no clearly, but offer an alternative. Kim, a project manager in South Korea, often avoided saying no directly. She wanted to be polite, but her responses led to confusion. During a planning meeting, she was asked if her team could deliver a task in 3 days. She answered, "Maybe," hoping they'd understand that meant no, they didn't. Later, she learned to say, "I'd love to help, but 3 days isn't possible. We can deliver by Tuesday." Will that work for your team? By offering an alternative and explaining the situation, she communicated clearly without sounding uncooperative. It is respectful to say no when necessary, as long as you offer context and a path forward. Tip 39. Use I statements to disagree politely. Farid, a finance lead from Morocco, found it difficult to disagree with senior colleagues. In one meeting, he said, "That's wrong," during a discussion on budgeting. The tone caused tension, even though his point was valid. He adjusted his approach. Instead, he began saying, "I see it a bit differently. May I explain?" Or, "From my perspective, this could create risk." These phrases allowed him to share his ideas while reducing defensiveness in others. When disagreeing, lead with your own point of view. Phrases like, "I think," "I believe," or "I wonder if," create space for dialogue instead of conflict. Tip 40. Say no respectfully without over-apologizing. Lana, a customer service manager in the Philippines, was known for being helpful. But she also struggled to say no. She accepted extra work even when her schedule was full, which led to burnout and missed deadlines. Eventually, she learned a better way. When asked to take on a last-minute request, she said, "I really want to help. Unfortunately, I'm at capacity right now. Can we revisit this next week?" She didn't over-apologize. She explained her situation clearly and offered a next step. Saying no is not rude when it is done with respect and sincerity. Protecting your time allows you to deliver quality work and maintain trust. Why these tips matter? Many professionals believe they must choose between being polite and being clear. The truth is, you can be both. Diplomatic English is not about avoiding the truth. It is about choosing language that supports teamwork, trust, and respect, especially across cultures. These tips are not tricks. They are tools that help you express ideas without causing tension, guide conversations with confidence, protect relationships while staying honest. You do not need advanced grammar or complicated words. You need practical language and the courage to use it with care. Coming soon. Tips 41 to 45. Improve your English speaking without a teacher. How to build fluency and confidence through everyday practice. Follow Story Haven for strategies to strengthen your English in real business situations. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and follow for more.